I'll try to keep this short and to the point. Why do you feel that God favored Michael? Well, I already explained in my previous replies in this thread that God obviously favored Michael because, well, you guys keep saying God blesses him with the life he has now as he left, breaking an oath and being able to live as he is right now in his 70s, as a lot of people also compliment his appearance. Now, what about other people in the world, huh, Rene? So screw them people. God favors criminals. And I don't care if he left the life for the wrong reason. For the sake of his family, and not because he's hurting other people, which is what the mafia is about. Blood money, theft, murder. But you feel the need to ask me why I feel God favored Michael. He made his own decisions about his life, both good and bad. What does that have to do with? What do you want about? He made his own decisions about his life. Who's saying he didn't? What does that have to do with God blessing Michael? Hopefully we learn life lessons, both good and bad. What does that have to do with this free will that you guys keep going on about, which Michael practiced only to be blessed by God now, as he used his free will to get away from the life for the sake of his family, not because he committed crimes. Listen to yourself, Rene. We can make further decisions based on our own experiences. What does any of this have to do with the free will or blessing? Okay, you say here you're not a divinity teacher or expert, whatever. Okay, now let's go over to all the other replies. Okay, Valentina opens this whole thing up with too much evil in this world. God bless you and your family, Michael. See, God bless you. She started it. So, now I'm asking, I say too much evil in this world. Would the evil exist if God made us immortal and invulnerable? Now that was the main context. And nobody would answer this question. Now granted, the mistake I actually made two mistakes here. Which is one of the main things in my process is I didn't ask for definitions of evil, blessing, or free will. Of course, I think we are all on the same page with free will. But, yeah, I mean, this is the main context here. But you guys just don't answer that question. You instead ask me why I feel God favors Michael. Rene. God bless you and your family, Michael. Okay, now this is the point I was making all the time. If God gave Michael special treatment, that makes God the bad guy, and you know better for praising this God. Now, while I didn't get a reply from Valentina, because she's obviously a fucking coward and a hypocrite, as most of you Christians are, High Flight Bart chimed in. Evil would exist regardless. Abel and Cain. Look out, we got an edgy troll here. So, not only does he not answer the question, I mean, I asked if would evil existed. Okay, so, well, I admit there that I may have worded the question improperly, as I correct it later here. Yeah, everybody who doesn't believe as you do is a troll. Now, again, I should have gotten a definition for evil because I had to explain here, how could evil exist if we couldn't inflict harm onto anybody, which is what evil would be. Or maybe I should ask if evil would exist among us. If we would be evil, if God made us invulnerable and immortal. Now, obviously, High Flight Bart, obviously you're being disingenuous here because you know what I was asking. You just deflected, which is common among you Christians. I mean, you call me the edgy troll and then you say that. You're just, yeah, you have nothing, High Fly. Respond to this. If God gave Michael special treatment, what makes God the bad guy? And okay, so High Flight Bart again. Respond to this kid. Who is talking about special treatment? Well, you're the one that says God blesses Michael, so would that not be special treatment? A blessing? Or again, well, define blessing. You're just repeating the same trash you said before. Well, try answering that trash then, you fucking jackass. What did you say? Again. All you said was evil would exist regardless, Abel and Cain. And then you insult me. What is that? You knew what I was asking, you fucking asshole. Okay, high fly Bart again. I don't got time for what ifs. I never said anything about stress. I did. But, well, you guys essentially did because you guys are the ones that... Well, Valentina did because she's the one that mentioned God bless Michael. So, go talk to Valentina about that, high fly. Bart, whatever. Okay, so I don't waste time with what ifs. Read that again. I don't care what you have time for. You replied, so fucking answer me, you fucking asshole. High fly Bart yet again, being defensive. That's all the answer you're getting. No answer then. You didn't answer my question, you just deflected. You don't even know what I was asking, so how could you answer me? Interesting. Now this is where you come in, Rene. Certainly doesn't make God a bad guy. What doesn't? Certainly doesn't make God a bad guy. I mean... What, because he blessed Michael? What are you referring to, Rene? You don't even... What are you talking about? Okay, how is God a good guy then? How is God a good guy for blessing Michael, a career criminal, while so many other people, non-criminal people, families and individual people, suffer a substandard living? Explain that to me, Rene. Oh wait, you're not a divinity expert. That's right too. But you have responses for everything else though, don't you? You know that that doesn't make God a bad guy, but you're not a divinity expert, yet you know that. God loves everyone. Oh, but you're not a divinity expert. How would you know that, Rene? Therefore, he allows us to have free will. How do you know you are not a divinity expert, Rene? Why are you saying anything? You could stop everything evil if you wanted to, but that would involve invoking our free will. But you're not a divinity expert. How do you know this? You're just suddenly not one when I'm asking questions? When you don't have answers to my questions? Anyway, I mean... Allows us to have free will? Well, maybe if he made us immortal and invulnerable, we wouldn't need to have free will now, huh? Again, though, I mean, I should have asked for a definition of evil. So if you click on this video, why not provide that? Or you probably won't, because you're not a divinity expert. If you wanted to... Well... Yeah. Why do you feel God favored Mike? Okay, I'm just back there then. Okay, so what did I say? Certainly doesn't make God a bad guy. Michael lived a criminal life, while so many others live a non-criminal substandard. Why does God favor him over everybody else? Well, you've already made yourself clear. I mean, you're not a divinity expert, so... What else do you say here? Did you not see his video about how choices made ruined his life? And he didn't ruin his life. He goes on and on how great his life was in the life, and how great his life is now, having been a hypocrite oath breaker. Don't give me that shit, Rene. He even talks about how easy his prison time was. You're a hypocrite, Rene. Shame on you. Until he made his choice to leave the life he had. No, he didn't. Fuck you. Obviously, you haven't seen many of his videos. As you know, did you not see his video about choices I've seen most of his videos, Rene. Where have you been? I can't prove that, but... Well, I've seen, well, you can go to my channel. I've uploaded videos in response to some of his videos. But you probably won't do that. Well, you're, I keep forgetting, you're not a divinity expert. What am I thinking? As I told you before, I'm not a divinity teacher. I told you my thoughts on the subject. I didn't ask for your thoughts on the subject. I asked you a question. And you did not answer because you're not a divinity expert. And you should respect my... I don't have to respect anything. Fuck you. And I'm not asking for your respect on anything. I'm just asking... I just want answers from you, but you can't provide for the obvious fucking reason I've already repeated about 10 times. And I will in turn respect yours. I don't care. I was only trying to show you a different way of looking. Was I asking for a different way of looking? I'm asking you questions. I wasn't trying to... never mind this shit. Anyway, the ball's in your court now, Rene. Do what you will, or what you won't with it.